Alongside Muttley, of course, we've mentioned there were so many interesting characters. So you've got Jabberjaw and the Grey Ape. In that initial storyline for those characters, do you remember what their roles would have been and what type of situations you'd need to design them to be able to fit towards?
Yeah, so in the beginning, the team of Scooby, the Scooby cast mates, was to be sort of like an Avengers assemble, right? Where they all get together and they solve this big mystery and fight this, like, ultimate wacky racer situation. And so Grape Ape and Jabberjaw are taken on or are added to the team a little later and are, kind of the brawn behind some of the scenes. So they're big, they're strong, especially Grape Ape because he's enormous. And then Jabberjaw was kind of this, like, sort of this sci-fi element where we were trying to figure out, like, how does Jabberjaw breathe outside of water? Do we give him a helmet? Is that ridiculous? Are we asking too many questions? So it was this really funny um process of kind of figuring out their story. And I am ultimately sad that they weren't in it, just because I think it would have been amazing, especially to see an animated Jabberjaw, like with all the texture, and it just would have been so cool. And there were some other characters, some other Hanna-Barbera characters that didn't make it in that we did explore. Adamant was one of them, and that was really, really fun to see. His designs were just the coolest. But it was going to be a little more superhero-y, and then in the end, they kind of changed direction, which I think was a good move. Again, it stuck closer to the original spirit of the show, but it was kind of funny to see where they were headed with some of these original characters.